Hey, fourth grade, this is Mr. Max. We're going to be doing this adaptation fundamental off of Discovery Education. First, we're going to click on the desert, and as you see, we have a cactus pop up, and we have these things over here that we have to decide if they're true. The first one says has deep roots. Cactus definitely has deep roots. The second one says it has spines. Does a cactus have spines? Little things that stick out? It sure does. Does it have broad leaves? Doesn't look like it, does it? There's no leaves at all. So we're not going to click that one. Do they grow close together? Do you see more than one cactus there? Usually cactus stand alone or very few together. And the last one says has thick fleshy stem. It does do that, so let's click on that. And then we'll listen to what they have to say about that.
A cactus has adapted to life in the desert. Water shortage is the main problem that plants face. The cactus has needle-like leaves to prevent water loss. The roots run deep to find water. The stems are fleshy to store more food and water. Mutations caused these traits to form. These traits helped it to adapt. Traits that help living things are passed down through generations.
Alright, so now we are going to reset. And then we're going to click on the Arctic, and we're going to see a polar bear pop up. And we got three things about the polar bear. The first one says it has thick fur. It definitely has that, so we're going to click on that. The second one says have layers of fat. They do have layers of fat to help them keep warm. And the last one says large ears. Those ears are pretty small, actually. So let's listen to what they have to say about this.
The polar bear has adaptations that help it to live in its surroundings. Thick fur and layers of fat help it stay warm. Adaptations take place naturally. Mutation brings about a change in traits. Traits that help the organism survive are carried forward.
Alright, now we're going to go click on next. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong button. Alright, now we have, it says peppered moss have adapted to be light or dark in color. Click on the forest to change the environment and find out what happens to the moths. Now if we click on the light colored forest, we see light colored moss and dark colored moss, and look what's happening. Because it's a light covered forest, all the dark moths are getting eaten first. Let's hear what they have to say about that.
An animal's color is a trait. This trait can help it blend into the surroundings. It can hide from predators. This is called camouflage. Light moths were able to hide in a forest that had light-colored trees. The dark moths stood out. Predators could spot them easily. The number of dark moths decreased. The light moths passed the trait on as they reproduced. The number of light moths increased.
All right, and that's that.